Um, Tottenham decided they would take their alternate players to this match because they did not turn up for 90 minutes. This is why it's hard to predict these kind of games because in my prediction, I was predicting, Tottenham would bring how they've been playing for the past, 5, 6 games. Because from the very start, I was like, okay, we're now in for a game because Liverpool are playing full on attack and they're going to give Tottenham that space. But there's a key difference between both of these teams. Liverpool defended like a team, Tottenham did not. So whenever Liverpool lost the ball, whenever they attacked, everybody worked extra hard to defend and make it hard for Tottenham to cut them through. Whereas for Tottenham, Ben Davies was on Solomon's Island by himself. Tottenham did not work hard enough defensively, and literally, it could have been a baptism in that first half alone. It could have been a baptism in that first half alone. The amount of times there were 3-on-2s, 2-on-2s. I'm like, and I'm sorry, man, I call Pochettino because Pochettino should have been after 12, 15 minutes. He should have been like, you know what, guys, let's change this up. Everybody work hard. Dembele, Wanyama, work hard, get back. Let's defend as a team. Let us make it a lot harder for these guys because we can't have these 3-on-3s. But Pochettino was too happy, maybe too arrogant in thinking that they would create chances and they would be able to score. My Senegalese West African brother, Sadio Mane. Can every Liverpool fan now agree that he is your most important and your best player? Can I be agreed? I don't want to hear anything about Coutinho. Don't talk to me about Coutinho. Sadio Mane right now is Liverpool's best and most important football player because they have no defenders, they have no great midfielders, and Sadio Mane is the best offensive player for Liverpool, and therefore, ego sum deduction, he is Liverpool's best football player. I mean, this dude, because remember, when Mane was given a private jet to come and save them in their last match, he wasn't fully fit. This is the real Sadio, fully 100% fit, and he ripened that Spurs ass. He ripened that booty. And he came to play because again, it was just in that first half. It's how unorthodox he is, how unpredictable he is. Right foot, left foot. He's very unwieldy, very smart, very cunning in the way that he finds spaces and how he moves his body around. He's very hard to defend, very hard to defend, and he came to play. I'd have liked to do because the Ridge wasn't looking happy on the bench. I'd have liked the Ridge to be brought into this game, but I think that's what Liverpool have been missing. I think in the past few games is that work rate. Because when your defense is not that good, you need everybody working extra hard. And I think what you didn't see was everybody putting in that kind of work in their previous games. Because this Liverpool performance, this is the performance of a team where I thought, no, these guys can be title challenges where it's a complete team performance and they hustled hard. But for Tottenham, again, I'm sorry, man, Harry Kane, world class. Because people say, oh, how can you pick on Harry Kane when the whole team played badly? Even if he was on the losing team, Dembele was one of the best players on that pitch. Son was crap, 100%. Who is Janssen? But for me, I mean, Dembele was great. He was one of the best players on that pitch because he was still making it work every time he had the ball. Because even if you're on a losing team, you will still receive the ball. And the thing with Harry Kane is that if he doesn't have the ability to really inspire a team who are losing, he doesn't have that ability because he's very limited when he's on the ball. Whereas a Dembele can make things happen, but Dembele couldn't have done it by himself. So I think really with Tottenham, it's broke down so many times in attacking areas. Kane and Son were not really linking up together, and they were not able to create spaces to try and move away from the press or from the kind of encapsulation Liverpool had them in. Because you need individuals to be able to use their individual skill to open things up and try and create a bit of space. Because you needed a plan B and then a plan C. But for me, very, very, very disappointed in Tottenham's lack of a performance. I mean, they were non-existent. Actually, not non-existent. Can someone tell Kyle Walker that you don't have to cross first time? Because his crossing in that second half was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. And yeah, well, who knows? Danny Rose was missing, so maybe Danny Rose being in there, who knows? Maybe he does a better job defensively and he gives them much more dynamism because Ben Davies offered zilch and attacking wise. But for Liverpool, it was a superb performance. Wijnaldum. My Dutch amigo told me how to pronounce it. Wijnaldum was great again. I thought this guy, he's very underrated because of his technical skill and he goes under the radar. But and I thought Matip as well, especially in that second half, his defensive work, his interceptions, bringing the ball forward on the ball. You should have gone to Gabon, my friend. But still, um, great performance from Liverpool. And who knows, this could be the turning point. This could be that win that, because I mean, this is a huge confidence booster. A team who are above you, who are in form, a huge, massive confidence booster, and it's the manner in which they beat them. Liverpool trounced them from performance-wise, and Klopp tactically lubed up Pochettino. So this could be a turning point for Liverpool. Maybe they go ahead and really start winning a whole bunch of games, because for Liverpool right now, the mandate is top four. The title is gone. It's finished. It's not happening. But the thing now is it's a fight for top four, because if they had lost this game, United would have moved from sixth for the first time since the Middle Ages. So for Liverpool, could be the win that gets them back playing like how they played last year. For Tottenham, this is why I don't put you in conversation for the title. Too hot and cold, too unpredictable. Yes, hopefully they can bounce back from this, but my fear is that if you're bringing on a guy called Janssen as a plan B, I truly fear for you.